I honestly, genuinely worry about the intelligence levels of the modern day football fan on social media. Now, in case you didn't know, Tottenham had two pre season friendlies today. One was against Wickham, in which we drew 2-2, and the second friendly was against Luton Town, which was 0-0. Now, nothing inspiring there. I didn't actually watch the game. I had plans, but I mean, anyone with half a brain cell just understands what these pre season friendlies are about, right? Look, I appreciate that a lot of what goes on social media is mostly awash with kind of attempts at jokes, banter, all this business. But then sometimes I'm like, do people joke? Or are people upset at the two results today in those friendlies? Like, Levy thinks we're challenging for the league. PSG will devour them. I mean, probably will still. Couldn't beat an egg. But then there's some comments that genuinely concern me, and it's why I don't really like to do post-match reviews or thoughts on friendlies, because they are literally games for players to just get minutes in the tank, for especially a new manager to experiment with the players that he's got. Tottenham played two totally different teams today for the fixtures in the same day, and half of the fans didn't know what was going on. When the first team was announced, oh, where's this player? Where's that player? You're like, well, obviously he's playing in the second fixture. I just question what goes on in some people's brains. Look, and some clown made us think that Ange was the problem. How was Kudus versus the mighty Luton? Oh, it's just painful sometimes. But what I worry about most is when you can't tell whether someone's being serious or not. Get Ange back right now. Give Pat Matasar the armbands after he scored a brace today. So whilst I didn't manage to watch the games, it wasn't something that was high on my priority list, because look, we know what these, well, you would think we would know what these pre-season friendlies are about. They are about minutes, as I say, and that's what Frank said in his post kind of games interview and his reflections, was that he was happy with the minutes the players got. Obviously lacks defending, conceding 2 goals, but if anyone reads too much into these pre-season friendlies, honestly, just chill. Take a break, have a beer or something, I don't know, and just wait and allow these just to pan out, and then judge us when it comes to the Super Cup final on August the 13th.